It's Feb-Brew-Ary!
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited for today's episode.
The 4th of February, I believe today is.
Yes, the 4th. So, I went to the liquor store today.
Always a good reason to be excited.
Always a good reason to be excited. And I went to the liquor store today, and I picked out one beer from India. And I was like, you know what? I don't know about this one. And then I went to the counter. I was like, this one's going to be shite. And I went to the counter, and the guy was like, oh, this is a good beer. And he was, like, legitimately excited. And I was like, okay, sounds good. So I was telling him a little bit about our channel. Hopefully he subscribed. I didn't catch his name, but it's the one that by where the Dunkin' Donuts is. I don't know the name.
Is it next to Skechers?
Yes. I don't know. Does that liquor store have a name? I think it's just
And
Liquor City or something, right?
Yeah, was the guy a very, very tall Indian guy with a black beard and black hair?
That describes most Indian guys.
No, he's
black
kind of good, not in a weird way.
Objectively good looking.
He's objectively.
I could see that. Yeah, it wasn't the bald guy.
Well, no,
there's the bald guy, and then there's him.
I think that's Deepu.
Deepu? Okay.
Yes.
I legitimately should have asked him for his name.
Yeah.
But anyway, so let's get right into it. It is Old Monk 10,000 Super Beer.
So I quite like Indian lager because in
Yeah.
England you go out for an Indian meal, which is like ubiquitous.
Yeah.
And you always have Indian lager. Normally it's Kingfisher because it's very good, like washing away the spice.
Okay.
But it's like you have like a couple of brands that are big there, but in America they have all the ones because we have a large Indian contingent around here. And you have all the ones from India, and they have bizarre names like Old Monk and
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting. And they're all like Pilsner type lagers.
This one does not say, but
Like Kingfisher, I like. I've had some that kind of taste a bit like skunky, I guess would be the.
Yeah.
But anyway, this has it's got an amber colour.
yeah,
Not much
it's
in the way of head.
A little cloudy. Yeah, no head basically. It's very
I mean, that's a clean, inoffensive lager, basically.
Yeah, very clean. It's got like kind of like a metallic-y aftertaste. I don't know if you tasted that.
No, I was going to say when I smelt it, I kind of got. It's that thing. I guess they call it with wine. They call it terroir, which is where you can smell and taste where it is made.
So this is from a mining community. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but Indian. I think it's to do with the water. But Indian beer does tend to
have
a unique taste. But
yeah,
the thing that Indian lager is famous for is it's not as gassy as other lager, which is good when you're eating like spicy food.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's not It's okay. It's not great.
I mean, to me, this is like I could quite happily drink tons of this because it's not too gassy. It doesn't have a hugely powerful taste, but it's.
I could not drink tons of this. This is not my cup of tea.
No, which is fair enough.
I mean, this is like. So it's interesting. I was listening to one of my podcasts yesterday, and they were talking about a critic who didn't like. They gave like a list of like fairly, like universally like beloved movies, and they were saying like, how does this critic not like this movie? And like, they were saying like, you know what? Basically they feel like if a critic's giving a bad review, they're saying don't go out and see it. And I feel like it's not don't go out and see it. It's like go see what you think of it, and then we can have a discussion. And I feel like that's a lot of what you and I do with the beers. Is like, even if it's not like our thing, I would still encourage you to go try it if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, and then leave us a comment and say what you thought. And they call it social media for a reason. And
it's funny. I just read an article about that in reference to books. I was like. You can't have a discussion with me about a book unless you've read the book, and there are books
totally agree.
We talked about At the Shrug, which is a huge controversial book.
Mm-hmm.
There's 12 Rules for Life. People have opinions of it, but they haven't read the book, and it's like, don't come to me and try and have a discussion about this book if you haven't read the book.
Right.
And it's the same.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so,
I don't know. I mean, this is.
I would love to have a discussion about this, which we did. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't great, but I think it's not bad either. It's definitely not like, you know, on a scale from 10 to Baltica, this was like a 5.
Yeah, I think you could get into like a whole micro series of let's drink nothing but like generic lagers,
yeah.
and then you can see which ones you prefer. And but as I said, it's like with leafy greens, you need to cycle them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if we did like a bunch of like generic. That might be good to do like post Feb-Brew-Ary. But if we just did like generic lagers for like a couple in a row, and then like we said like, okay, can you like, which one do you prefer? And like,
I think we should do a blind tasting. We should get like 10 and do a blind tasting and see which ones we prefer. We'll get like total adjunct American crap like Bud Light, and then we'll get like really nice stuff. We'll get stuff from all over and see.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down for that.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that and all of our other Feb-Brew-Ary videos.
Awesome.